Now, the UK construction sector suffered a setback last month with output at its slowest rate in 6 months. What's going on? Victoria's out and about. She's been wearing exoskeletons, been doing all sorts of things. Morning again.
Hi, good morning to you. Yes, one of the big issues that the industry is facing is about skills. And, you know, if you sort of invested 70,000 or so, you could get yourself one of these, you know, a traditional digger. Everyone knows what they look like. But the thing is if you put apprentices or you put trainees in one of those, there is, of course, a life-threatening danger. You know, they're really heavy, big pieces of equipment. And, of course, you need lots of people to oversee them as well. But what about something like this, a simulator? And look who I found playing around on this morning.
It's so much fun.
So
much fun. I love it.
And what kind of, you know, benefit can facilities like this bring to young people who are coming into the industry?
Well, people a lot younger than me are much better at using kit like this. It's fantastic. It's so lifelike, I can't tell you, in terms of operating it and how sensitive it's going to be. So young people can get loads of experience, master the technology and the movements before they get out there and kind of make any costly mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely. The company who makes these were telling me that despite the downturn, they can't make these quick enough because these are all sort of going out and being rolled out on big infrastructure projects in the UK.
Yeah, and you just think about the digital strategy in Britain, it's really exciting. All this technology is moving along so well. My kids would play on this all day if they had a chance. I might have to take it home.
It's a lot of fun. Come with me because you've got a little bit of a project, haven't you? A little bit of a sideline project going on with students, with architecture students, because your background was in architecture, wasn't it? And so you've got some architecture students here from Birmingham City University. Tell me what they're up to.
Well, last year I launched MOBIE, which is the Ministry of Building, Innovation and Education. A little bit of a mouthful, that's why we called it MOBIE. And it's all about using home as a vehicle to advance building and construction in Britain, to get people really excited about the industry again. We're losing so many young people to other industries. They want to be car designers or they want to go and work for IT companies. The construction industry has been left behind a lot. And for me, if we inspire people by improving the quality of houses and the means in which we design them, with things like this, it can be a really exciting profession for them to be in.
And these people here, they're already architecture students.
Yes.
They already love this kind of thing.
Yeah.
But what about people who are younger? What about, you know, kids who are sort of thinking, you know what, I'd love to do something practical?
Well, MOBIE have got links with universities and colleges already. These guys are from Birmingham City University and they're affiliated with MOBIE, which is really exciting. But we're launching a schools programme next year as well, so that teachers can use home as a vehicle of teaching many different things. Environment, surfaces and materials, design, kitchen, healthy homes. All of that stuff's really, really important to our health and well-being.
When we think about the future, you know, we're thinking about the people who are going to take this industry on, who are going to develop this industry. We're also, of course, talking about some of the materials that we're using and whether or not the homes that we're building can be built, yes, you know, quickly, but also built to last. I mean, what are your thoughts there?
Well, I kind of hinted at it before when you think about how much other industries have moved on with technology and IT and design. The house building industry, for me, has been left behind. There are some good apartments and good houses being built. Of course, there's some good companies out there. But when it comes to the mass house building developments, I'm not sure they're at the scale and quality that they should be, to be honest with you. So I'm hoping for like generational change, that these guys can go, do you know what? We don't want to live in a house like that. We want to do off-site manufacturing, prefabrication. We'd like to look at homes that are built in factories rather than built in the mud and in the rain. And if you think about it, when we're building houses today, it's all wet trades. Concrete goes in the ground, brickwork has to be laid, we have to wait to get the roof on, get wind and watertight. Then when we are wind and watertight, we put in concrete slabs and screeds and we put wet plaster on the wall and we've got to wait for that to go off and then the painters and decorators can't get in. It's actually a really slow, inefficient process, where if you go factory built, you can have more quality control, much higher standards, and it can be a more exciting profession to be in.
Fascinating. George, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
We've got lots of students here working on their projects. One of the other things, of course, is the construction industry is having to think about what happens beyond Grenfell and whether some of the construction methods are still fit for purpose. So plenty more. George, look at him. He's already gone back onto his digger. I tell you, it's really addictive. Back to you guys.
Victoria, thank you very much. Thank you.